bolsillo lleno, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando en
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Leiter. What do we have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Clase.
The center fielder, number 9, Jonathan Clase.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Bunted back towards the mound. Off balance throw in time. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
So that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one popped in the air left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is. And we're back. And getting to start, Taj Bradley.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ezekiel Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting third.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel.
Clase puts it away, and that is that. The Rangers set down in order. We played an inning, no score. Leiter back to work. Richie Palacios, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
0-1. And there's a ball. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Second inning here, no score.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single. 2 on, 1 out. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Next offering is downstairs. Matt Theis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Matt Theis comes up to hit here.
Number 34.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. The Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike. Upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. Palacios makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Bradley in his 2nd season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 6th, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That one lifted to left. Palacios under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Duran. One up, one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jonathan Clase. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
It's safe at first, a bunt single. Runner on at first with one gone. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. Heim gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting,
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's the swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here is Jonah Heim. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Corrals it. 2 down. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carter launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Duran sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Seager fires over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. That's in there. Next offering way off the plate. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ezekiel.
So digging in, Ezekiel swing, and he breaks his bat. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Yandy Diaz now. Leiter back to work. This one popped up. Young. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dice. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the count is even. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Just missed. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left side. Langford sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Langford in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Caminero. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Grounded out his first time up. The other way. And foul ball. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speed. Goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds.
That one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now it's going to be Jonathan Clase. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That misses. And that's ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Go-ahead run on base. Caminero digs in down. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And misses inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Manager out of the dugout now. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. You too.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Brandon Lau, next to hit for the Rays.
Brandon Lau.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike.
And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Caminero on third. Caballero at first. 2 out of the inning. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. That one hit to right. Low has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Rays leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Rays 1 and the Rangers nothing. New pitcher on here, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Matt Thaiss. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Martin up and loosening in the pen. Milner warming up as well. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and lifted in the air. Langford settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. Just almost got him.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Hit in the air, center field. Carter in position. Nabs it, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the DH, Josh Smith.
Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Line drive. Low. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Duran in the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm in that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's outside. On the ground to short. Caballero sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Seager in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And the Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. On the mound now, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Outside low, and 1-1. Outside.
That pitch is out.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. Misses inside. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rays held in check here. They hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Arlington, now the left fielder, Wyatt Ledford. Bradley into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
So digging in, Josh Young. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Ripped to short. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Thice hauls it in to end the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Rays 1 and the Rangers nothing. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Obi Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Palacios in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson getting loose out there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 in this one. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. That's down and in.
2.
There's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Lau now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the sweeper.
0-2 with the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Taj Bradley heading back out for the bottom of the ninth as he'll look to make history. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning working on a perfect game. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And another ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Pitch misses there. 3-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. That's ball four. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that drops in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. And they walk it off. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observation, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy, allergy, allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of... First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfield day. And ball one. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
Batting third.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Foul ball. Ball 1 there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly...
He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So 2 down. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caballero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in, And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0. Seager stands in now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
Loud. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Out of there.
Here's Josh Young.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, ranging after it. He's got it, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're back. New inning getting started, and now it's Brandon Lau. Rocker back to work. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw.
No
save.
ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 gone, runner at first. Josh Lowe will hit next. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 9.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. Led off the game with a strikeout. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. That one called a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Base hit! Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Jose Caballero. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That smash towards center. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Garcia, multi-time All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. Liner, base hit. Ford on the leadoff single. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Runner takes off. And it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that goes foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran. There's a strike. Smith over at second, 1 down. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch misses. Runner at second. 2 down. Ball. Swing and a pop right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's a hit. Coming home. Drilled in the air out to center. Carter snags it. 1 down. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. And that one upstairs.
2 balls.
One out, bases
strike.
empty. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Lau at the plate. A single and a run scored and a walk. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rays go in order. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now here, that one outside. Ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
In the dirt, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Garcia in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. To third. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And Garcia is out. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. Singled and scored his first time. Up and in. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Finds its way through, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now at the plate, Jonah Heim drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Not even close there. And the count 2-1. Berger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs.
Full count.
In the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Swing and a ball popped up. Young should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Matt Theis. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Young has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hitter, Smith.
Clips the corner. And it's 0-1. Line to left. Gets down. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's Marcus Semien. There's a strike. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Just missed. In the dirt. Smith stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Man, I right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Langford up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Welcome back. And struggles at the... Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. In the air to left center. Carter sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Littell back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
One, two.
That one, 2. And there's a ball.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And a Rays manager. New pitcher on now, Ryan Pepio.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now here is Jake Berger off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Berger at first, 1 gone.
1, 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. There's a line drive to left field. And base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on.
Towards first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. To the right side. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
An error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
A little bit low.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Rips that one center field. Clase makes the grab, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering way upstairs. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And there's a strike.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Center field. Carter on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now